world of YouTube. It's time for Night Tale Stories with Arch. Tonight, if there is ever anybody that falls prey to this and has mentally disabled children as adults, an adult disabled person. And of course my son is very defiant, always has. Don't get me wrong, the kid's got a brain. But just like any other kid of today, nobody wants to listen to their parents. Nobody wants to listen to their parents. Yeah, that's right. Kids of today. And that's why kids of today fall prey to people and wind up dead or wind up on drugs. You know, somewhere. Sad stories that happen. Very sad. And a lot of my videos of kids going missing. Excuse me. Huh. Who'd have known? I can't even say that if I knew this was going to happen to me. Who'd have known this happened to me? No, I can't say that. I'm not surprised of this happening. But, kinda, just a little bit of shock. But I mean, like I say, I say it all the time, be safe, take care, always beware. You know, I've tried to teach my kids well. Teach my kids that there are monsters in these worlds. And I mean worlds is right. Just because we live in one world doesn't mean we're not in multiple worlds. Huh? Think of that. And when I say multiple worlds, I mean minds of psychopaths, murderers, all the deranged shit that goes on in this friggin' world. Worlds is right. I'm not gonna disclose my idea. And I made a video the other night, a few nights back, of what has happened to my son. And like I believe I said in my other video that I went to the cops and they did nothing. Well, this is a court matter. I honestly think after this ordeal, I'm gonna goddamn go to legislators and then try and invent a new law. Because when you got in writing paperwork, literally in your hand, and the law doesn't care about it, and when you have a person in your family, you know, my son is not mentally challenged, but he is one of the most, if you don't know him like I know him, soft-spoken kids. Until he gets up and winds up with us and me and my wife, and it's like putting up a friggin' war zone just to get this kid to do this. I mean, I get it. I was where he was once. And it makes me who I am today. And I tell him all the time, I do things to you, kid, so you can goddamn beat the monsters in life around you. I might say things, I might do things, but, and this is a perfect goddamn example. Oh my God. When you get the cops that won't help you, and what it is with a mentally challenged person, and they friggin', cops, like I said, I don't want to disclose too much, but we'll call it the mental disorder. And when a cop says, I have a mental disorder, he has a mental disorder, they have a mental, you have a mental disorder, the President of the United States has a mental disorder, which that wasn't the word he used. But like I said, I don't want to disclose too much, because that's where the prey and the monsters get their information, and they're not getting it from me. And that's exactly what these people thought they were doing. Oh my God. If anybody I see comes across this, I will help them. And there is ways that you can go above the law. Yeah, that's right. And that's what I did. And like I said in my other video, I had my finger pointing in the police officer's face. And because of what I had done within my idea, like I say, I don't want to expose it, because that's giving monsters ideas to retaliate and to get their own little ideas and try to swap it around. You're not going to get that out of my videos. You monsters, I know you prey on people in videos too. You're not praying here. And you be praying to Jesus if you believe in him. You come across my path. Yeah, buddy. Oh, and these people, man, the past couple nights after this went down, I can't fucking sleep. I'm laying in that bed, and the story came out too. It all came out. It all came out too. And of course, they lied. They also lied right flat blunt to a police officer. Right to his face. Right to his face. Hey, man, you know what these people did to their kid? Yeah, what we did to our kid. And for what they did, in the little story they told, they literally were able to get my kid, lie to him, and made his disability checks go to their house. Like I say, anybody ever has an episode like this, I have an idea that can get your person back if they had been lied to by the people, that tries to do this to them. And that's exactly what they did, So there's a thing in my state called DTA, which is pretty much food stamps. And there's a thing called disability. I mean, yes, it's free money, and it's for people who are needy. And that's right. I didn't ask for my son for his disability, but for what my son got his disability for. He literally punched the door of a car You know? Because we told him in 2 weeks you had to go back to the dentist to get fillings. Oh, you gotta get fillings. Ah! I mean, because of the way the dentist did them, and I don't blame him in ways, because dentists today, when you go in there with mass health, and right, you can't work like me, I can't work. You know? I got a friggin' government paper stating why I can't work. Pisses me off. But you gotta go on mass health. I hate this free kid. That's why I'm trying to blow my frickin' YouTube channel up. I'll never have to work again. And if I can get videos out like this and help people, well, god damn it. Please, YouTube, will you frickin' get my monetization going? I need it to get out of this hellhole. I beg of these people. Man. But what for these people didn't. They lied to my son. Said they were going to get him TTA money, food stamps. He could stay there and pay $100 a month. And, you know, they said we're going to call for you and everything. And you know what liars do best? Liars make their story seem like a fairy tale. You're gonna get the best treatment. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get that. Oh my God, it's unlimited what you will get from me. Psychopathical, liar. All that they make the story look good. And of course, my son, I get in this, and I'll tell you right now, this coronavirus shit is what set my son off the deep end. This shit right now, where it's sending everybody off the deep end, sent my son to the deep end to make him do this decision. Because when you got kids all in one house like we are, and we have major financial issues going on, and we don't know where the future is going to bring us, I'm trying my damnedest to get something beyond, work. I mean, I wish I could do videos every day is right, and I'm doing them every day, but to get paid, thanks, Logan Paul. But, instead do these kind of videos, because this happened. This is for real. This is a true story. And if anybody I come across comes up in this and I see this story, same situation, same scenario, and if you can make your person believe that that person's lying to him, because the story of a lie from a liar is always the best. That's right. A pathological liar's story is the best. Oh my God, when I went to jail for 1 year, I had guys in there fucking up a storm with stories. Just about enough to drive you mad. And then I had the head chef that worked in the kitchen told me, you know what, out of everybody in here, I like you the best because you don't lie. And these people talking about, I got $10,000 in the bank account. I got $10,000, $20,000 waiting for me when I get home. They got all this money and all this shit. And it's like, what the fuck you doing in here, huh? And tell me some more stories. That sounds damn good. Hell, even when it's going, this guy wouldn't shut up. But why don't you let me borrow some money when we get out, man? I could start a business. I'll start my business and pay you back. He said, oh, well, I don't know, man. I was like, all right, you don't know. You're going to sit here and brag to me about money. And that's what it is today. This coronavirus has made everybody lost their fucking mind. And these people, oh yeah. So I told my son he was getting this, that he would pay $100 for rent and he will get the rest of his money. All right? It's a lot of money in this kid's hand. When this kid only knows about, I want new shoes, I want a new game, I want this, I want to go to McDonald's every day and eat out, and yeah, I want to go to Taco Bell, and these kids these days ain't got the brains they were born with. You know, I tried to do my best to teach them the street smarts. Didn't happen. Didn't want nothing to do with it. I think my lifestyle when I was a kid, and I told them every time, man, I've been on my own since the age of 5. I've been walking out the house at the age of 3, going over to the old lady's house right next door, eating milk and cookies at the age of 3. Now, if that ain't a kid with a mind back in them days, that's right. I could have been kidnapped, murdered, fucking raped, tortured. So, man, this woman could have been a sick individual. And here I am eating milk and cookies. My mother's all running around distraught, screaming my name. Yeah, hi, Ma. You ain't giving me milk and cookies. I'm going next door. And that's what they did to my kid. They lured him in, lied, tricked him. And I said to my wife, I bet you they set him in another room. When they did this, I didn't even say this to my kid. Didn't even say this. He came out with his own speech, his own story that he went into another room. They lied to him. We're going to get you these benefits. They took his benefits. He agreed to it over the phone. Phone, mind you. And you're not supposed to be doing nothing over the phone. When I had to change my address, when we had to move out of our apartment for 6 years, because they were going up on the rent to $1,500 a month. $1,500. Our limit was 12. All right? There's no staying there. And I assure you that everybody else that was in that same boat, same place that I was, they no longer live in that place. No more. Just like me. They went up on their rents and they had to leave. So, just to think how this world works. And I mean, yeah, we had to get out. I get it, my kid's distraught. He don't want to be where we are right now. Only one of my kids has the sense to say, hey, one of them out of 4 tells my wife a year ago that I don't care where I am right now. And this was when he was 10. Just as long as I got a roof over my head, that's all he said. My other kids, I can't stand it here. You know what? Too bad. It's just too bad. Because when life's tough and hits you with rocks, you have no choice but to defend yourself and put yourself where you need to be placed best. And these people had their own house. 2 family, mind you. Living with 7 individuals. Mind you, 7 individuals. My son would have been 8. And they got him a room and everything and setting him up all nice. But little did he knew he was signing over his money to these people. Well, my idea worked. My idea got him out of there. And now I gotta figure out tomorrow how I'm gonna get the money back. Cause yeah, it's just, oh man, freaking mess. But I like to document stuff, and I don't care, man. This is how my life rolls. Every day I'm stuck with a challenge. Every day something comes up new. Every day I'm waking up to these monsters that have been in my life for the longest time, and I'm fucking fed up with it. I'm so sick of it. Now my kid's enduring these monsters. And I'm telling you, man, oh, I went above the law. I don't even want to look at the law right now. And tomorrow, hopefully I get some people in trouble. Because when you got someone lying to a person, but yet, and I think they were telling him them things to say that he was fine at that place. Because I did a wellness check, and the police officer said he's fine. Well, little do you know, you little runt. And that's right, I won't call you a runt, because a guy is smaller than me. I don't even know how he made it on the force. And he's one arrogant, cocky little bastard. I hope one day he will get this message. Because you gave me grief. You gave me some little tiny bit of fear in my life of what was going to happen to my son. Yeah, you, Mr. Officer. And I guarantee if my son would have wound up dead, I would have went in that police station myself and ripped his badge right off his chest with my bare hands. Or get him on the cop detail that he works. You little grunt. Yeah, that's right. Hope he gets this message one day. Because he didn't please my needs. He made them worse. And for people to look at this as, oh, he's 19 years old. That's why a law needs to be made. Paperwork should be handed out before the courts to the police. And that's that. That's what I think. These people lured my kid in, lied to him, made that lie look so wonderful. And then went in for the kill. Or I should say the attack. I'm pretty damn sure the kill would have came next. Because I'm going to put up a little clip of a woman that I came in contact with. And just because I was looking for my son, I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Because I did go to that place and tell my son that he had to be out at this place at 1:45. This was a little piece of my idea, but he wasn't there. And I wasn't leaving there until I knew where he was. And it worked. The plan worked. It worked, and it was all legal. And that's what made me be able to get in that cop's face and point my finger right there. I wish it was a little twerp that ran his mouth at the police station, though. Because I would have loved to stuck my finger right up his nose. Yeah, sniff it. But you can't touch me. I love it when I come up with ideas to rotten cops and I can go above the law. And that's what I do best. Because I've ran the streets. I've been on the streets since I was a kid. And I picked up a few things here and there. That's right. But anyways, I want to let everybody let it known that if I know there's a case like this going on and you can prove to me about a disabled or a mental disabled child that needs help getting out of somewhere, I might have some ideas. Because my idea worked. That's right. And I like to document my things too, because when you get the law involved and they tell you no, they tell you, oh, he's, his age is his age. We don't care. They're here to serve and protect, not serve and be a frickin' prick. You need to listen too. Oh, yeah. But I got my kid back safely. No harm done. That's right. Above the law. But I can't believe what I had to do it. And I still got a little uphill battle to go. Because, right, now they got his money. Thanks, officer. Which that was one of the lies this person said. We're not in it for the money. They told the police officer that day that my kid was sleeping on a park bench. My kid was, not getting to go home. No clothes. No nothing. So we took him in because his family abandoned him pretty much. That's what they said. Abandoned my kid, huh? Wrong-o. And when I got there and told the cop my idea and what I did, which I don't want to expose it, because I don't want to give the monsters the wrong idea to think they can try and twist something backwards to blow up in someone else's face. No. You just remember, all you monsters, that you think you got something. You think you can hide something. You think you can lie about something. You think you can take a vulnerable person and put them in danger. Come on. I gotta get this pug in. I had to get rid of the pug. But as I'm saying, you monsters think you can take someone and just, take over their life and put little words in their head. Very vulnerable people think you can just make it all happen. Twist the story around. Make it look so good in their eyes that they bleed. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. I don't know. There's not a lot of people out there that have street smarts. But if you do a little here and there studying, you can look things up. Or you can just do things and get things done. Like me. In a way, I didn't think the idea was going to work. I was surprised. But I knew it was a good one. And I knew I had to try it. And it worked. It worked. You monsters out there. You monsters. You know who you are. Better beware. Because I would love to become big and start throwing out lectures about stuff like this. Wow. Oh my God, it's another war. We're going down. We're going to get out. Man down, man down. Ah, shit. I got my leg. Oh, fireworks. Jesus Christ. Bear with me. It's the 4th of July here. And it ain't the 4th. Oh boy, I gotta get in the house. Dog's having a fit. Man down. Mayday. Ah, boy. It's a screwed up world out there, people. Hopefully one day I can start giving my ideas out to people that really are in need. As I tell you, man, I'm sick of this shit, and I'm sick of people preying on the innocent. Yeah, we know who else is out there. You know who you are. Like to prey on people. Take their money. Or take their lives. No way. I think a vigilante thing should start. Yeah, I'll be the leader if you want. Monsters beware. 'Cause I'm out here. Everybody else be safe, take care, always beware. Like I say, you don't know who lives among us in this sick, demented world. Keep them up, people. You gotta do this and become a warrior. The Native Americans. Out.